All this week, we are talking about the urgent need to become an organ donor. This morning, we bring you the story of a young man who became a donor. Hearing the circumstances surrounding his death, it's very difficult, but the story is told by the people who love him, and it's truly beautiful. On an afternoon in Lake City, three close friends are doing what they like best. As normal as this looks, those shooting hoops will tell you it's not. They miss their friend, Davion Smith, who used to be with them. When he died 5 years ago, doctors were able to use his organs. And while they are proud that he was a donor, they still miss him.
And we just go and play basketball every day. He was just like a brother.
What's really hard for them to understand is why and how their friend died. At the age of 13, Davion took his own life. Friends and family say what they understand now is that Davion was a victim of bullying. After his death, they organized special programs to try and prevent that from happening to others, and they often speak up about organ donation. This is their new normal.
You never actually get over it. You learn to continue to live. It is a daily process. Some days are better than others, and usually when I'm around people, if I'm not feeling up to it, I still put on a smile as if everything's okay.
Although they will never fully recover from losing Davion, knowing a part of him lives on does help make their lives a little bit easier. And Eva has a message for those who bullied her grandson.
You did not win. You did not defeat him. Because there are people living in this world that will know his name until the day they pass on. And their family members will know who he is.
Leading transplant surgeons say gifts like those from Davion are part of a better future for so many.
What we would love to do is be able to transplant someone just once and have that work many, many, many decades. So both on the supply side, having enough organs to do transplants, and then having those grafts last as long as possible. The two sides that we could try to have people live longer, more productive, higher quality years with transplanted organs.
If there is any doubt about Davion Smith's legacy, just ask his cousin and best friend why he said yes when asked if he wanted to join Florida's organ donor registry.
I told him yeah, because I remember that he was an organ donor. At the time, I didn't know what it meant, but I did when I got my license. I said yes both times, but when I got my license, I knew what it meant. And I thought of him, so I was like, yeah, I think I want to save some lives.
Very important stuff there. Join us tomorrow morning for more of this week's special coverage. To learn more about organ donation and to register, go online to donatelifeflorida.org. We have that link on our website, news4jax.com.